racing series, kings of the team. Rubber burns hotter, hearts on fire, tracks weave tighter, precision required, action in the mic, the hype supply, Tom call moves that never retire. Drive to the left, drift to the right, skid marks tied to the asphalt and now it's action racing series. Feel the thrill, Tom in the booth with a voice of kill. Every turn, every lap, chasing that skill. Action's the name and we're riding for the chill. Pissed out quick, split second decision. Drivers locked in, tunnel vision precision. Tires scream louder than bad intentions. Tom's commentary, a new dimension. DraftKings, drift logs, we on the night. Racing like shadows in neon light. Crowds erupt, tension thick as smoke. Action causes shock, every word bespoke. Action racing series, feel the thrill. Tom in the booth with a voice of kill. Every turn, every lap, chasing that skill. Action's a name and we're riding for the chill. Action in the booth, yeah, the mic got flame. Engine roar loud, never quite a game. Rubber burning tracks, yeah, we taking the reins. Action racing series, where we carving names. Trap tight, no slack, precision the art. Chasing every corner like a thief in the dark. Tom in the booth, voice sharp as a dart. Narrates the chaos, the stories are hard. Lap time tick, pressure climbing steep. Challenger rolling, no time for sleep. Virtual wheels turn, but the passion deep. Every race a novel, action the lead. Action racing, with a thrill collide. Steamy story, let the spark ignite. From the booth to the track, we'll never hide. Tom action calls it, he's our guide. Pedal to the floor and just hum like bees. Shadows and battles on room for ease. Styles grip tight, smoking up degrees. Each curve proposal so with expertise. Action in the air, you can feel the rush. Time to raise the drum of the silence hush. Cross straight paint, no moment to blush. Victory in sight, turn dreams to plush. Rubber burns, tires, screen sparks, kiss the asphalt. Chasing dreams, every corner, risking it all. Ghosts in the mirror, shadows on the track. Pushing limits, no rewind, no looking back. Door wide open, hearts beat like pistons. Action in the booth, narrating every mission. Tom got a mic, every word ignition. League of Legends, action racing's a vision. The anthem roar, fast wave high. The crowd wants more. Tom's voice booming, sets the score. Action racing, forever hardcore. Action, action, action. Feel the, every lap's a war. Every move's a skill. Action, racing, racing. Where the legends are made. Tom in the booth calling plays like a race. Drive to the front, no room for doubt. Lines so tight, cut the apex route. Digital world, but the adrenaline's real. Fighting for inches, the tires squeal. Tom's in the zone, narrating the grind.
Boom. Here we go. Welcome everybody on the Saturday here at the Action Racing Series happening now. It's good to see you guys. Everybody out there in the audience, especially the drivers down there on the track right now. You're out there getting some warming up, some practice before the big show. We're at the WeatherTech Raceway at Laguna Seca. Very challenging course. And we're going to be in those Porsche Cup cars, the 911, 992.2 version. And hopefully, you're ready to get this thing kicked off. This season is this will be the third race of the season. Kyle's been knocking them dead out there. I've got Smiley in the booth here with me. Thanks a lot for being there, Smiley. Now, if you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you want to race tonight, you got about 14 and a half minutes to get out there on the track and get some practicing in. That's when they'll go into qualifying. And they will do that for about 15 minutes. And then the way Scott's got this set up, they'll do practice, go into qualifying for a heat race, and then the full field will go into the heat race. That will determine how they're going to start on the feature. And the feature will be about 45 minutes around the track. But yeah, going to be exciting. These guys are fun. And anytime you got all these cars out there on the track, that first turn is always exciting. So he's got these on Porsche Cup. It's a standing start, so everybody's sitting there waiting for the green light, and then they all take off at once. Bam! 13 and a half minutes. I'm a little bit tired. I had another night where I was up till 2 o'clock just playing games and stuff on the computer. But that's neither here nor there. I'm glad to put this up there. We put these races on the internet so for the drivers so that it's there forever for them, and they can see it out there. And all the family and friends who want to watch, they can watch it live, or if they want to watch it later on, then it'll be up there forever for them. And it might not be so important to some of these racers right now, but it might be important to them later on down the road. Anyway, we do need some likes and subscribes, though. We can't share any ad revenue with YouTube until we get 1,000 subscriptions, and we are so far away from that. Yeah, it's not even a thing right now. But yeah, like and subscribe. It helps us out, gets us out there so that everybody can have a chance to watch these guys go around the track. If you're not familiar with what we do here at the at the Action Racing Series, we race on the iRacing platform, and we race on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Currently, that's our schedules. Mondays is our Nationwide Children's Hospital Pro Series. Thanks a lot for those guys for partnering up with us, sponsoring that series. That one has a little bit of a twist to it. If you remember the Action Racing Series and you want to participate on Monday night races, then you have to ante up $8, and that goes into a prize pool, 2 prize pools actually. One into the race prize pool. That $4 goes into the race prize pool. $4 goes into the championship prize pool. The race prize pool is awarded to the first, second, and third finishers, and at the end of the race. And then at the end of the season, it's a 8-race season. At the end of the season, the top 10 share in the championship prize pool. But yeah, so most likely you'll get most of your $8, if not all of your $8 and then some back. We do have Keith Hume out there who is leading right now, and he's already more than doubled his money. The $8 that he put in for the ante over $16 right now, and we still have one race left, I believe. I think we got one race left, but yeah, and then we'll wrap up the season. And Tuesdays is a regular race night. Okay, so that's sponsored by the company called KKA Grayson. It's the ARCA cars. It's the KKA Grayson series. And we appreciate the partnership with those guys to have that season. That's a 13-week season. And you don't have to put an ante on that. There's no prize pool for that. But we do award plaques at the end of the season. Yeah, it's ARCA Oval Series and a whole lot of fun. You'll like those ARCA cars. I love them. We race those on Tuesdays. Now, we broadcast those races on Tuesdays. Mondays, I don't broadcast those races because I'll be participating and nobody wants to look out my windshield while we're going around the track because it's just not that exciting from inside my car. But so Monday we don't broadcast. Tuesdays we broadcast. We also broadcast on Wednesdays. Wednesdays is our retro series. That's sponsored by Bill Carnahan. Appreciate him putting that together for us. And those are in the 1987 Legends cars. So you get your favorite Legends car. Come on out there and race with us on Wednesday. If you're a member of the Action Racing Series, you're more than welcome to jump in there with us and and race with us on Wednesdays in those 87s. Fun, and a lot different to drive than the newer cars, that's for sure. Got those bias ply tires or something. Now, Fridays is our open wheel series. It's the Dallara 18s. We just wrapped that season yesterday, so we won't be racing on Fridays until we start up a new season of something on Fridays. But yeah, Fridays was our open wheels Dallara 18 IndyCar series, and that was season 2. So much so much downforce. Those cars hard are fast. As a matter of fact, we were just out here at Laguna Seca, and I don't broadcast those races either because I participate in those races. But yeah, fun. And that season had mirrored the IndyCar schedule of 2026. So with the tracks that were available on iRacing, and it had ovals as well as road racing in it. But yeah, you know how the IndyCar schedule is. It's madness. Now, Saturdays is the P Cup, Porsche Cup Open Series season 3 here, and that's sponsored by Scott Erickson. We appreciate him putting that together for us and partnering with us to get that thing going. He does a great job with that. That's what you'll be seeing tonight. And this is all road racing. So if you have a Porsche Cup, come on out there and race with us. We'd love to have you out there. We don't have any I rating restrictions, no license restrictions, no safety rating restrictions, anything like that. If you want to race with us and you've got iRacing, it doesn't cost you anything extra. Just hit that leagues button, because we just want you to come out here and race with us. Hit that leagues button on iRacing, top right where it says find a league. Type in Action Racing Series and hit apply. As soon as we see you, we'll wave you through, and you'll be racing with us in the next event. Cool. Now, you might, whenever you type in Action Racing Series, you might find these other leagues that have started to pop in there, these newer ones that have Action Racing Series in their name, like Fast Action Racing Series, or I don't know, Action Racing Series, or something Action Racing Series in it. We have over 200 members. So just so if you see it, we're the original Action Racing Series, and you'll be able to figure it out. Like I said, we do have over 200 members, but we have never had a full field, so we've always got room for you. So don't be afraid to jump out there and onto the track with us and race with us. Like I said, we just like to race, go around the track. Whenever somebody joins, we send you out and we'll welcome aboard email. It'll have a link to our Discord server on there, and then you can join the Discord server and you can talk to each other as you're going around the track. And even during, if there's no race event, you can hang out there in the Discord server, like a little clubhouse in there. Cool. Awesome. Now you have 5 minutes to get out on the track before they start qualifying. So come on in and do some qualifying. Like I said, we always like to have you to like and subscribe us. Get us up there. Now we have we've got corporate partners that are out there, and they've been generous enough. These are affiliate partnerships that we've got with these corporations. They've been generous enough to give us links in the description below or at our website at actionracingseries.com, and you can use their products or services, and we get a little bit of a kick from that, a little bit of money from that, and we appreciate that. It's Gear Up if you got problems with your ping, GV, Amazon, Lenovo, Southwest Airlines, Shopify, Bartesian, Hilton Hotels, and Wine Express. If you're going to use any of those products and services, you can go through the links below, and any kind of the purchases that you make, they have deals and stuff that are set up special for affiliate partners and whatnot. So you might actually score a good deal, but we still get a little bit of a kick from that, and we appreciate that. I understand it does take an extra effort to go through a special link to get to those guys, but whatever, like I said, takes money to keep this thing going, and anything that we can get, we appreciate that. Cool. Awesome. Now, let me see. Do I have anything else up here? Let's take a look at the P Cup Opens right now. Currently, we got Kyle Barnes out front after 2 races. He's got 2 wins. Scott Erickson, Brian Davis. That's 1, 2, 3. That's our top 3. Then we have Dana Van Meter and Aaron Sayre making out, giving us, rounding out our top 5 there. But yeah, this is an exciting season, and we appreciate everybody who does show up for these races. Right here is the schedule so far. You see Kyle Barnes has already won 2 of the 3 races. This is the 3rd race, but we got Detroit coming up, Watkins Glen, Miami International Autodrome, Grand Prix version of that, Road America, VIR, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and then we'll finish up at Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta. That'll be a good one. We are running up on the end of seasons. I said we just completed the Friday Open Wheel IndyCar Series Season 2. We will not be starting a Season 3 of this, so there's going to be an open race day. If you have something that you would like to race in particular, let me know. We'll put together a season, and everybody out there in the Action Racing Series is more than welcome to jump in there into those races that we create for that open day on the schedule. KKA Grayson's schedule. Oh yeah, I did want to say congratulations to our champion, Kyle Barnes, of the Friday Open Wheel IndyCar Series Season 2 as of yesterday. He's got multiple championships now, so he's been doing really well. He always does really well with us. Adam Snyder is the first runner-up, and Matthias Ezekiel Marcomini is our second runner-up. And that's our top 3. That's our podium. Congratulations to them. And we appreciate all the fun that you guys had provided for us over the course of this 13-week season. Awesome. And in the KKA Grayson in here, Keith Hume is out front right now. We're about to wrap this season up. Got 1 race left. This will be on Tuesday, Kansas Speedway. We'll be doing a new season of that. He's already put together another schedule for that, so we'll have a season 2 of the KKA Grayson series kicking off. And then our Pro Series here is also about to wrap up. We've got 2 races left of there, Kentucky and Homestead. But we will be doing a new season of that as well. So the Retro Series here, that series is about to wrap up as well. There's 1 more race of that, and that's going to be at Pocono. I'm sorry, Pocono, and we'll do that on Wednesday. Now, Bill Carnahan's not going to be able to sponsor a new season because he's going to be busy with his real race team. But hey, if you want something out there, then we can put something up there for you. Cool. All right, so they are into qualifying right now. It's a 15-minute qualifying. Yeah, we got a handful of cars out there, so if you want to come race with us, jump on down there, and you're a member of the Action Racing Series, of course. You can come out there and race with us. Got about 15 minutes. Got about 14 minutes left of qualifying. Get some laps in there. Cool. All right, before we run to the track and watch these guys finish up their qualifying, I want to remind you that we have a merchandise store. You can get there with a link in the description below and pick up a t-shirt, a coffee cup, baseball cap, something like that. We get a little bit of money from that as well. And if you are a member of the Action Racing Series and you got some specific gear you'd like to see at the in the merchandise store, you got some image or anything that you'd like to see on the store, make it available, let me know. We'll put it together, and then we'll put your merchandise up there on the store. This Action Racing Series is all about you guys. It's your league. It's not my league. It is all here for you. You can take advantage of everything that we got here going on. You got the racing events. You got the broadcasts. You got the podcast. Anything that we got going on here. You got the Discord server. Anything. All this is for you. You're the boss. You come out here and take charge of whatever kind of things that you want to see here at the Action Racing Series. We'll put it together. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. I got nothing else. What do you say there, Smiley? Are you ready to get down there and watch these guys run around Laguna Seca? Okay. All right. That's what we'll do. We'll cue that flyover. I'll lock up the doors to the studio. Then I'll meet everybody down there at the track. That flyover. Here we go. Oh, there. Oh, man. This track is unique in that it has a corkscrew, downhill corkscrew. It's here's Jason Swink going around the track right now, trying to get in a qualifying lap. Now, we have this on strict qualifying, so if you run off the road, hit the wall, spin out, or something like that, it doesn't count towards the qualifying time. So just have 15 minutes to get as many laps as you can in. 3 laps, actually. And these guys will, their time will count towards their starting position on the heat race. Take this camera off me. Cuckoo. Alrighty. Over at the top right, you'll see the track map. That's what these guys are going to have to drive around night on. You can see those dots up there. And those dots have numbers in it. You can keep an eye on your favorite driver up there. If you have a favorite driver, give them a shout out in the live chat. They know that they have a following out there. To the left of that track map is the reference car. That's the car that the camera is focused on. Right now it's Kyle Barnes around the track in that Red Bull Porsche. To the left of that is the standing. Currently, Kyle Barnes has got the pole at 122 hours, minute and 22 seconds. Make a lap. And Anthony R., good to have him out here with us. This will be his first time racing with us. And he has scored second place in qualifying currently. Up above the standings, you'll see the race event itself, the name of it, whether the track, what session we're in, qualifying, and what lap the reference driver is in. Eric's going through his third of 3, and you'll see how much time is left in the event or in the session. 9 minutes and 4 seconds of 15. And then to the right of that, you'll see the ambient temperature at 68 degrees and the track temperature of 103. Good to see everybody out there. Go to Bly right now, going around the track. After the heat race is complete, they will do a 5-minute warm-up session before they start the feature race. That'll give everybody a chance to stretch out because it get really tense behind that steering wheel. If you're out there and you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you want to help broadcast, come on into the Discord server. Get into the green room. As I see you, I'll pull you up and you can help broadcast the race. Like I said, this is all for you guys out there. Oda's making a good lap right there. Holding on to it. Now these Porsche 911s. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell everybody. Whenever we race a road race, we always have the damage turned off. Okay, because a lot of people aren't comfortable doing road racing, but they would like to get into it. And so if you're racing with us and we're running on a road race, the damage is turned off. And if you hit somebody or hit the wall or something of that nature, it'll automatically fix itself and you come back out there on the track. You just lose a little bit of time. But yeah. Damage turned off in these road races. It's more important that you finish the race than actually win it, because the more laps you get to do out here, the better you'll get. Better you'll be. A lot of people don't have a whole lot of time to put into practicing for events. So a lot of times the only practice they get is whenever they're about to race that day. Come on up. What is flying? I think he cut the corner back there, coming through the corkscrew, so he might not even score a lap here. Right there, I think those are his tire tracks from the last lap, the last attempt at a lap. Looks like Kyle's going to hold on to that pole position for the heat race. Dakota does. He puts up the time. Nice job. Nice job. Like I said, these races, Scott's got this set up so they're a standing start. To get exciting. Whee! Into the kitty litter. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left of qualifying. It doesn't look like there's anybody else out there on the track doing any qualifying laps. Now, when we first came onto the scene here, you saw all the other dots out there running around. There's another car. Yeah. There was other cars that were out there on the track. It's closed qualifying, so they don't see each other whenever they're doing a qualifying session. So the laps that are actually posted, those are the clean laps. No drafting or anything like that. Pulling into the pits here. Now, you don't have to qualify, and it looks like there's several cars that have decided not to qualify. They'll just form up at the back of the pack. Three minutes of qualifying still left in the session. Might have a chance right now to fill up your drink or go to the restroom before the race actually starts to kick off here. The heat race. Enough time to get up there and do something. Grab you something off the table and munch on it during the race. There's a notable car missing. Number 27 tonight is not driven by Dan Van Meter, DVM. He's been working over. Tonight it's going to be Eric Legault. Eric Legault driving that 27 car tonight. Good to have him out here. Now, because we're about to wrap up the season for a lot of these series, March 10th will be the end of the season. We'll go into the 9th season of the broadcasting. We're also going on March 10th. We're going to have a $20 random draw, and I'll put that together on the Discord server. Share my screen. We'll put together the wheel, and we'll spin the wheel to see who wins the $20. To be eligible for the $20, you have to participate in one of the races during the season. And I think there's currently 40 cars, 40 drivers that have actually participated in an event this season. And if you jump in, if you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you jump into a race tomorrow, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then or even next Saturday, then your name would be in the hat to win the $20. Spin the wheel. Let luck prevail. March 10th. Got 2 seconds. This is a 2-second warning. They're going to start this race. Heat race. Be 10 laps. In the start. Here we go. Everybody getting in the cars. Look, y'all. He's ready to get this thing started.
Green, green, green.
Green flag, green flag. Great jump by Kyle. Into the first turn. Oh, there's a car around. Looked like Eric got into, I think it was Jason Swink. Take a look at what happened there. We won't do this for all of the accidents. Maybe Jason came down on Eric in that particular instance. In to go. Oh, Jason's off the track into the kitty litter. Here comes Eric. Got Erickson chasing down Anthony R. And he's being chased by Adam Snyder. Kyle up there in that 22. He's trying to step out. He's got a 2.5 second lead over second place. Anthony R. Wild Thing Williams. Glad to have him back out here on the track. Anthony, he's working on almost on a second lead. Almost on a second lead on third place. Kyle has extended his lead out up to 4 seconds. Scott with the fastest time posted. Kyle wasn't able to post the time. Apparently he had created an incident. He might have ran out of bounds or something, but didn't score his lap. Anthony also didn't score a lap that time around. Eric has got Jason right there behind him. Dakota Bly. Jason Ryle right there in front of Jason Swink. Oh, this time Eric wisely keeps his nose out of the corner there. Yeah, he looked like he was a faster car that time. Jason and Jason show right here. Jason Ryle, Jason Swink, and Eric racing for that sixth position. Swink goes around. Dakota gets caught up in that. Ivan Garcia just scored a DNF. Maybe he had some internet issues. I'm not sure. Could come back. Eric gets around Jason Ryle. They have done 4 laps of 10. This heat race. Anthony R. I'll say Anthony R. because I really don't know how to pronounce that correctly. He said it to me earlier today. Rachu. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Anthony R. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. Words are difficult for us. Kyle has scored the fastest time this time by 1:23. He's got 1:22.798. He's got almost an 8-second lead on second place. He is cooking. Spins out, he loses the rear end of the car. Scott will take over second spot. He gets it righted. He's on his way again. He's got Adam Snyder now to contend with. He is starting to pull away from Adam a bit, but he's still got 5.5 seconds he can catch Scott. If Scott can keep it clean, then he's probably going to maintain that spot. Go to Bly. Right now working on Jason Swink. Jason in that 007. Guys are racing for the 8th position. Currently, we have Kyle Barnes out front. Scott Erickson, Anthony R., Adam Snyder, Bob Wild Thing Williams. That makes our upper top 5. Eric Legault, Jason Ryle, Jason Swink, and Dakota Bly, Ivan Garcia. Jason Swink trying to get some distance on Dakota Bly. He's gaining a little bit of time on Jason Ryall there in front of him. Kyle has opened up 10 seconds on second place of Scott Erickson. Anthony R is still 5.5 seconds behind Scott in third. This is not an easy track. Dakota gets into the kitty litter a bit back there, but he maintains the car, keeps it on, gets it back, keeps it straight. Two to go. Oh, there's a car that's off the track. I think that's the 21 of Adam Snyder. That will put everybody else, the rest of the field, up in position. Adam Snyder obviously having some issues with his setup. Scored DNF now. He's taking it back to the pits. Hopefully he can get that worked out before the feature. Kyle Barnes coming through turn one, across that start finish line. This is the white flag lap. Kyle's got some lap traffic right there in front of him. That's Dakota Bly. Dakota can stay out front. He'll stay on the lead lap. Oh, and into the kitty litter. Kyle holds on to it. Corkscrew. Jason Swink is in front of Dakota. They'll make another lap. And congratulations, Kyle, on winning the heat race. Scott Erickson coming through in second spot. And then Anthony R at number 6. Take that third place podium. Got Bob Wild Thing Williams making his way to the start finish line to be 4th. Score him a top 5. And then Eric in that 27. That will round out our top 5. Nice job. Nice job. Comes Jason and Dakota. Jason Ryle was already up there in 6th. That will be the field. Now we'll have a 5-minute warm up. Get these drivers a chance to stretch out, or go out there and practice with the new set. 2 changes. Adam's already got his car back out on the pit lane. He's not too happy about that finish in the heat. That's obvious. A lot of things can happen. There's whenever you're racing here online, you're not isolated from the rest of the world like you are inside a real race car. You got the wife, kids, Yvonne calling, whatever. Internet issues, and Adam also races in VR, so that adds a different. Although the immersion is great, and I do too, I race in VR as well, but there's issues that come along with VR from time to time. There he goes, getting out there, trying to make sure it's going to be working for him. Awesome. Grab yourself a drink. We'll come back and we'll get this feature started. This field right here, this is the size that I really like. A whole lot less drama goes on whenever you have a field about this size. 7 seconds left. Let's warm up. There's a checkered flag to get this thing kicked off. Five minutes of racing. Kyle Barnes will be on the pole. Todd Erickson, Anthony R., Wild Thing, Bob Williams, Eric Legault, Jason Brielle, Jason Swink, Coda Bly, Adam Snyder, and Ivan Garcia. Go. Start.
Green, green, green.
Green flag, and they are off. Big move. This Brielle goes on the outside of Bob Wilding Williams. Takes that spot right away. Anthony R. out front. Got that 22 of Kyle Barnes, though, right there on his bumper. Wild Thing gets off the track a bit, collects another car. Damage is turned off, so they can get back on there and finish the race. They'll lose a little bit of time. Mr. Brielle has Adam Snyder in front of him. Look at Kyle catching up to Anthony R. Scott Erickson right behind them. Kyle right on the bumper of Anthony. Kyle goes on the inside. Couldn't take advantage of that. Kyle looks like he's using the nose of his car and disrupting his own line. He backs out. Definitely doesn't want to cause an accident. Scott loses a little momentum back there. I think he was trying to avoid being caught up in the carnage. Kyle's right back on the bumper of Anthony R. Oh, wow. camera is set to most exciting, and it has been staying right here with this race up front. These three cars. The corkscrew. I'll get around the number 6. Scott trying to work on Anthony's. Adam Snyder and Jason Swink are trying to battle for that position. Fourth. Kyle's open a 2-second lead. In second place with Anthony R. Jason Swink just flies over the corkscrew. Adam's just looking for his opportunity, it looks. Like he's getting him dialed in. Jason Ryall's got his hands full. Bob Wild Thing Williams. Quite a bit of debris out there. Kitty litter all along the track. Guys. Oh, and no! Jason Ryall loses the rear end. Oh, there goes Adam Snyder. 21 car loses the rear end. He spins in to the inside. He was running hard, too. Pretty cool. 21 car getting a tow. Now, there is a chance that if you hit the wall and you get stuck in the wall, that the only way to get out of there is to actually tow it. I'm not sure if that's what happened. Adam Snyder now has chalked up a DNF. Doesn't look like Ivan Garcia came out for the feature. That's what it looks like if you were riding in the passenger seat with Anthony R. Very fast driver. He's got Scott Erickson right there on his can right now. Kyle's opened up a 3-second lead on second place at Anthony R. Anthony way deep into it. Oh, see, I was thinking it might have been your VR, Adam. I was thinking it might have been your VR. You're just having issues with it. Frame rates drop. Oh. You're fast though. Yesterday, Adam finished the season for the open wheel IndyCar series as the first runner-up. To get a different kind of plaque this year. Fly, keeping it close behind that 007. Althing coming up behind him. Ooh, Wild Thing's hanging it out. Cars will have to make it stop. They've been driving. They've got 31 minutes left in the race. They're just over 13 minutes. I know. Jason Weeks got those teeth painted on the front of his car. I wonder if he's hearing the Jaws theme behind him. This is the race right now, but Eric is also coming right behind him. Making his way around to start challenging these three that are racing each other. Dakota Bly in the rocking chair of this convoy. Jason Ryall is about to get caught up. That 22 car is quickly approaching, putting a lap down. The corkscrew. And out. Low 7 maintaining that lead of this pack. .22 is around that 75, pulling away. He's on his way, but this pack a lap down. About a quarter of a track away from him. Erickson starting to, and Anthony R. second and third, catching up to that 75 car of Jason Ryall. Jason Swink just cannot shake this pair behind him. Oh, the 6 car has gone off. Scott Erickson will take over that second position. Scott's catching up to that 75 car. Jason Ryall put him a lap behind him. The corkscrew. We have been running together for a better part of this race. Scott Erickson gets around that 75 car. Try to drive away. Anthony R in that 6 car. He's approaching the 75 car. They're going to have to try to pass him once again. Oh, and around. Oh, no. Wild thing. Lost the rear end of his car. He gets it righted. At the halfway spot. And then there were 2. Barnes has opened up a 15, almost a 16-second lead on second place at Scott Erickson. See Kyle, that 22 at the top of that track map. Scott right there is right behind him. 16 seconds. Scott Erickson's making his pit stop now. Ooh, Jason hung it out there. Jason going in to make a pit stop. Get that behind him. Dakota will take over that spot. Scott's on his way out to the pits. Anthony R takes over that second spot, but he still has to make his pit stop as well. You still have 22 minutes of racing to go. Jason Ryall into the pits. Swing making his way back out of the pits. Wild thing going in to make his pit stop. There's Eric Legault. Anthony R catching up to Jason Swink at 007. Anthony. Oh, and Jason into the kitty litter. Anthony takes big evasive measures just to make sure he doesn't get collected in the re-entering of the re-entering of the track. And Anthony's going to make his pit stop here with Kyle Barnes is sitting in the pits waiting on him. Scott Erickson will take over that second spot. Kyle Barnes is leaving now. Oh, big blink out of Kyle Barnes. Just over a 2-second lead now after the pit stops for Kyle Barnes. Go to Bly in the pits. Only car that needs to make a pit stop now is Eric Legault. FDR1 is out lap now. Not slowing down. Lost a little bit of time in the pits, but is not slowing down any out here on the track. Right now we've got Kyle Barnes out front, Scott Erickson, Anthony R, Eric Legault, Dakota Bly. That makes up our top 5. Wild Thing Bob Williams, Jason Swink, and Jason Rael, Adam Snyder. Wow, what a race. Kyle is pulling away from second place at Scott Erickson. Now almost 3 seconds. Lead. Wild Thing Williams is in the thick of it. Oh, and off the track goes Bob. Manages to stay off the wall. Picked up a little kitty litter. Back onto the track. Gets it back out there. He'll come back, return to the track in 7th spot, and he's off the track once again. Trying to get all this thing. Once you leave the track and you hit somebody, it's so hard to get back in the game. You know, just gotta just breathe and Forget what just happened. Hard thing to do. 15 minutes left in the race. Oh, bouncing off of each other. Kyle Barnes. That was Jason Swink. And Kyle puts chasing the lap down. Corkscrew here. Wild thing behind Kyle Barnes. That's going to try to catch up to him. Try to get around him cleanly. Eric Legault still has not made a pit stop. Do the corkscrew like a pro. It's that 57 there in front of him. You know he's already thinking about how he's going to get around or because he is losing some time on Kyle Barnes. Now over 6 seconds between Kyle and Scott. Second. Third place car is 33 seconds behind. Right, Erickson. And the 57 moves up the track just to let the 50 around. Clean pass. Only 12 minutes left in the race. Jason Swink logs in a DNF, so close to the end of the race. Put that back up on a hauler and take it home. I'll up the curb. Says 10 to go. Oh yeah, that's probably about right. 11 minutes left in the race. He's got Jason Ryle in front of him, but he's got Kyle Barnes coming up behind him. Kyle looking to put him a lap down. Oh, Dakota jumps onto the inside, make sure that there's plenty of room for Kyle to get around him. Oh, and Ryle goes around. Straight back, pointed in the right direction. Eric Legault getting a tow. Maybe Eric doesn't know that the damage is turned off on these cars. Or maybe he got stuck in a wall or flipped over on his lid. By the way, oh, maybe he just ran out of fuel because he didn't go into the pits. That could be a thing too. He was the only car that was still needing to make a pit stop. Eight and a half minutes left in the race. Kyle goes, why? Did a little drift in there. He's got Dakota Bly there in front of him. Dakota had a little issue on the track. Get back up to speed. Now Barnes catching up to Eric Legault. Eric has dropped back. He has dropped down to the 6th position now. Back out onto the track. I will bet you he ran out of fuel. Unconfirmed. Don't quote me. Owen takes forever, these courses. A lot of time when you're towing. I have been right at pit lane and had to hit tow. And it would take 2 minutes for me to get towed inside. Five and a half minutes left in the race. About 5 to go. Right now, Kyle has opened up a 15-second lead on second place, Scott Erickson. And it's his race to lose right now. Kyle Barnes has Scott Erickson back there in second place, 16 seconds, like I said. But Anthony R. now regains that third position, and he is 53 seconds behind Scott. So leaders right now have plenty of breathing room. All they got to do is race the track. Wild Thing Bob Williams currently in the fourth position. He's 41 seconds behind third place car of Mark. That makes it for top 5. Is actually closer to Bob Williams, 4.5 seconds behind him. That would be the closest race right now. Position, I mean. Four laps to go. I don't think we're going to get 4 laps. Got just under 3.5 minutes, so I'm thinking that it's probably closer to 3. These cars, if you look at that track map, they are all over the track. One thing that these pit stops do is really spread the field out. Or if you're chasing the leader, it closed it in for a bit, and he drove away. I think we have white flag next time by. Corkscrew. And round to the last turn here. There's the white flag. Kyle blinks out. Came back. Coming around here, he'll take the checker flag. There's 2 to go, but that is not true. This is the checker flag. Congratulations, Kyle, on your 3rd victory in this series. Nice job. Nice job. He doesn't want to get penalized. At the 50 skill race. Oh, there he goes. He races right by. You always have a chance of getting penalized if you start celebrating before the last bar across the start line. Good job. Good job. Way to go, Kyle. Thanks a lot to Scott for putting this all together for us. Kyle's trying to wait for everybody to get around. He's done. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Take that. Replay down. There you go. You've got Kyle Barnes. See it down here in the standings. Kyle Barnes is the winner. Scott Erickson in 2nd. Anthony R. in 3rd. Bob Wild Thing Williams and Dakota Bly. That's our top 5. Eric Legault. Eric Legault and Jason Ryall at 6th and 7th. Jason Swink at 8th and 9th. Adam Snyder, Ivan Garcia in 10th. Great job. Great job. What a great race. So much fun. Thanks a lot for everybody who shows up for these races. There's no show out here without you. Thanks a lot for the people who watch the races. Appreciate you coming out. The next broadcast will be on Tuesday. Come Tuesday, we'll do the KKA Grayson series. Our next race is going to be on Monday. We'll finish up the Nationwide Children's Hospital Pro Series. So come on out for that. We won't be broadcasting that. We just be racing that one. Looking forward to seeing everybody then. And got anything else, Smiley? You ready to say goodbye? Lock it up. All right. Make sure that you like and subscribe. And I'm going to shut it down. We'll see you next time. The Action Racing Series happening now.
Yeah. Room, room echoes. The engine scream. Action in the booth, narrating the dream. Wheels spin faster, adrenaline the stream. Action racing series, kings of the team.
Rubber burns hotter, hearts on fire. Tracks we tighter, precision required. Action in the mic, the hype supplier. Tom calls move that never retire. Drive to the left, drift to the right. Skid marks tied to the asphalt tonight. It's an action racing series, feel the thrill. Tom in the booth with a voice that kills. Every turn, every lap, chasing that skill. Action's the name and we're riding for the chill. Pit stop quick, split second decision. Drivers locked in, tunnel vision precision. Tires scream louder than bad intention. Tom's commentary, you knew the